Well, Dick Morris, who is the former advisor to Bill Clinton and friend of Donald Trump, has weighed in on Joe Biden's latest scandal. In an interview on WABC radio, Morris refers to the president being caught hoarding classified government documents and scandals relating to his son Hunter as the absolute end for Biden. Now, we still don't know if Joe Biden even plans to run for a second term in 2024. But now that the Republican Party has won back control of the House, they certainly won't make it easy on him. Classified pieces of material from Biden's time as vice president and as a senator have been found throughout the month. The first batch was found at his old office at the Penn Biden Center. The next was found in his garage at his Delaware home, and then last week another batch was found at the home. While a special counsel has been appointed to investigate the material, the public still does not know what exactly was on those documents. What we do know is, however, when a president wraps up their term, those documents are meant to be given to the National Archives to be stored. Dick Morris says there are rumours circulating that those documents contain classified information about American policies towards Ukraine. If that's the case, at the time those documents were in the House, Hunter Biden was living in the Wilmington home while he was working for the Ukrainian energy company Burisma Holdings. This is the same company the New York Post referenced in October 2020 when the publication first reported on Hunter Biden's laptop. Through emails obtained, the article details how Hunter introduced his then VP father to top executives at the company and pressured government officials in Ukraine into firing a prosecutor who was investigating the company. Whether this means anything or not that Hunter potentially had access to classified information, Dick Morris says that he thinks House investigators can prove it, and if they do, it will knock Biden out of the race. Texas Senator Ted Cruz joined Fox News to discuss a suspicious email sent from Hunter Biden in 2014 to his then business partner that showed the now president's son could have had access to classified information.
Hunter Biden is not an expert on Ukraine. He's not an expert on Eastern Europe. He's not an expert on Russia. But that email did help get him on the board of Burisma. It did help get him paid $83,000 a month because it showed a level of expertise, not coming from him, but he was getting it from somewhere. That's clearly from some sort of briefing. We don't know whether it was a classified briefing or not, but that is the sort of analysis that is often within a classified briefing. And this email is unusual in the Hunter Biden emails. There's a level of scholarship and erudition that if it magically appeared, somehow it doesn't appear in the other emails he's sending. The obvious question is, what was he cutting and pasting from? What was his source? And it raises the natural inference that Hunter Biden had direct access to these classified documents.
Republicans have vowed to hold the Biden administration accountable for various things, one of which is any dodgy overseas business deals that both President Biden and Hunter Biden could have been involved in. In fact, a recent NBC News poll asked respondents which issue was the most important for Republicans in Congress to investigate. The majority, 20%, believe information found on Hunter Biden's business dealings in Ukraine and China, followed by the Department of Homeland Security's handling of the border with Mexico, and then classified documents from Joe Biden's time as VP found at his home and office. But right now, all eyes have been on the hoarded documents. It was a big scandal last August when FBI agents raided the home of former President Donald Trump and found over 100 pieces of classified material. At the time, Biden labelled him irresponsible for keeping the documents, but now has found himself in a similar situation. Within the NBC News poll, respondents were asked how concerning it was to find government documents in Biden's possession. 67% said it was concerning, while 18% said it was not concerning. Within that, 33% said it was very concerning, 34% said somewhat so, 14% said not too concerning, and 5% said not concerning at all. It was similar results for Donald Trump's classified document scandal. 67% said it was concerning to find those documents at his Florida home, while 20% said it wasn't concerning. Within that, 36% said it was very concerning, 31% said somewhat so, 11% said not too concerning, and 9% said not concerning at all.